Es muy importante que yo comunique las cosas que estoy aprendiendo viviendo aquí en la calle en San Diego, porque estoy guachando que la gente que tiene 7-Elevens y, ¿cómo se llaman? AMPMs, se están acoplando para, ah, como decirle a la gente que no tiene casa, no se arrimen aquí, Shuzma. La Shuzma se tiene que ir. Como a mí me reconocieron la señora y le pregunté a qué horas abren esta madre y dice que a las 4 y eran las 4:30. Y llega no sé si era gitano, pero era la misma raza de ellos, ¿verdad? No sé qué es, ¿verdad? Pero pueden ser de Libia o no sé. Pero bueno, ah, me atendieron bien feo. Y iba a comprar café yo ahí, pero cuando alguien me cierra la puerta y me está dando energía negativa, es Dios diciéndome, no compres de aquí, o sea, están usando agua del excusado para el café, o yo no sé, pero es algo que me está diciendo Dios, que hay algo malo ahí, ¿verdad? No debe de estar esa mala energía así, o sea, especialmente por un café. Y luego entré a la tienda, después me fui y luego regresé porque ocupaba gasolina. Y, y todavía la señora aferrada, tratándome mal, o sea, de volada me dio la mala. Tenía esta lámpara puesta y me dice, apaga tu luz porque me está doliendo mis ojos, y ella adentro, con la luz. O sea, puro pedo. Yo le dije, pues qué chingados quieres, es un demonio, qué vergas, porque esta es la luz y la luz espanta demonios, ¿verdad? Es lo que yo me da a entender. Light sheds light on the dark, where the demons like to hide and chill it, you know. And she was bothered by the light, so I question that. And that's why when people ask me like, oh, to be afraid of a psych eval, like I welcome the doctor that wants to take on the responsibility of being psychologized by the patient. And then, like, if we could put this shit on YouTube, like, that'd be great. Like, I don't mind the confidentiality thing. I put my shit on blast. I don't care because it's my information. I could do that, right? Uh, it's up to the doctor to see if he wants to be put on blast, trying to make me look like an idiot, or I don't know what their agenda or what their narrative is going to be. But um, I finally got some sleep after they denied me my medication for like 2 weeks. Um, like I was gonna say, like worry if I'm sleeping, comfortably and shit, because that's that somebody's using and shit, But no, it's not that. I just pull miracles out my ass because that's what I do for a living. But no, I don't do that. God does. Jehovah does that. But he does it in mysterious ways. That's why you always gotta thank him first. Like you can't always remember when Moses struck that rock and then he said that he did it. Like Jehovah did that, not him. And that's why we gotta like humbleness. Um, they say the meek will inherit the earth. Like that means the people that aren't willing to kill, aren't willing to like. We're willing to go to war, but in a spiritual sense, like we don't have to hurt nobody physically, but we could do a lot of damage spiritually. Like if you could understand that, like you imagine the power, like the spiritual power you have. It's not you can't go around carrying a weapon. Like as soon as you start carrying a weapon, you break the. It's like an unwritten fucking rule or law or something that the universe has to respect and uh, follow. If you don't pick up weapons, they can't pick up a weapon against you or some shit. I don't know how the fuck that shit works. It's just weird as fuck. But anyways, um, they counted on me because I used to like weapons. You know, I used to like that shit. Like, and now that I see that we're here to create energy and create life, not take it. Um, it's like the world is like, boom, like flipped upside down on me. Like, it's just weird, but in a good way. Like I said, if your mind is thinking about bullshit on stupid shit, on pendejadas, um, then be worried, be concerned. You know, if I'm right here talking about fucking, I don't know, $150,000 carbon fiber bike that I just happen to own, and a fucking $1 million watch with diamonds in it. Like, if I'm talking about stupid shit like that, then yeah, send me to the motherfucking mental ward. Like, then check. Then yeah, be concerned about my mental health. But as long as I'm talking about, you know, how can we feed these homeless people out here that are cold as fuck? Uh, like, look, man, like there's a guy over there with a blanket. I was in here with a blanket, and that shit was fucking freezing. I had to take out my baby's blanket. Like, uh, I keep two blankets of his that when he was a baby that I'm always gonna keep, and it went from the girls to him, and you know, so on and so forth. But anyways, uh, I used it, and it kept me warm. But I was inside. He's out here in the elements, he or she, and like, man, that's what I'm saying. Like, most people just don't give a fuck. Like, you just think that because you turn your head, they're not there anymore. They're still there. Just because you turn your head doesn't mean that they're not there anymore. It just means that you turn your head because you don't have no fucking compassion in your heart. And I know you got a few bucks in your wallet and whatever, but I don't know what's more important. Your fucking I don't know what it is that you spend your money on. Me, I spend it on weed, or else I'd have a lot more money to give around and shit. And then another thing that I found out is that people don't appreciate the shit that you do for them. And it's not so much about that. It's just about not losing. Like, if you're gonna help people, the least they could do is not steal from you. You know, if they can't do that, if they can't stop doing drugs around you after you told them that you can't be around people that do drugs, then like that shit makes me hate drugs and drug users even more. When I tell them, hey, I don't. Can you please not do drugs around me? I don't like that shit. I don't want nothing to do with it. And then somehow they'll still fucking break out the fucking PZ, start fucking looking at it under the fucking light, and then fucking, I don't know, but it makes me fucking hate the drug and the drug addict even more, like, uh, and myself too, like, because I became a part of what I hated. And that's what we got to be careful of every fucking day, is that, uh, you know how we always say that we hate this and we hate that, and like, if we're not careful, we become that which we hate, and that's a scary fucking thought. And that's why I try to love everybody and everything. So, um, can't go around hating and shit, you know. But still, like, it's just crazy. It's wild.